go ahead and get into a nice, comfortable position, either sitting or laying down. Allow yourself, your body to relax, mind relax, and know that any thoughts that come up are normal. So just allowing those thoughts to move through whatever speed and rate feels right to you. Go ahead and take a nice, good, deep breath, and then exhale deeper than you inhale, really allowing your body and mind to just wind down. Again, taking a nice inhale with a deeper exhale. Do this for a few more breaths as you allow your body to get into a nice, comfortable position. Make sure to not be operating any heavy machinery while we go through this process. And know that you are always safe. That your body and your mind and your being deserve that feeling of safety, deserve that feeling of connection and wholeness, peace and balance, and also love. Now, the word love has gotten very confused in the minds of everyone since the beginning of time, when we realized this word was present in our experience. And it's easy to consider love from an external point of view, where you may see the reflection of love in others, but really that's what it is. It's a reflection of the love that you have within. That when someone looks at you lovingly, it is because inside there is a great deal of love to be shared and to experience for yourself. So love is a very interesting concept. And you have an opportunity now to explore what that means for yourself. It's not in what you do for others that makes you most lovable. It's not in what others do for you that love is expressed necessarily. Instead, it's something that comes from you. And this loving space that comes from you gets reflected back to you in the minds and hearts of those around you. I know this is an interesting concept or idea, so we'll just take it slowly at first to just begin that process. Because as you know, and if you believe in this divine principle, it's all that is, God, the I am, that I am, then as you consider what love that would be, truly unconditional, truly infinite. Now, of course, if you're the type of person that does not believe in any kind of energetic or outside force or loving energy that's always present, that's okay too, because you also have a certainty, a knowing, a realization within you that says that you can love yourself, and maybe even love yourself better than you do now. So I don't know exactly what your understanding of whatever that may be, but if we just take it from the approach of an infinite wisdom, of loving intent, wouldn't that be nice? To see through those eyes, to see through that knowing that there is love and innocence and beauty all around. That creative flow that moves through every human, every plant, every animal, every single aspect of every piece of creation. There is this deep creative force that moves through us all. And it moves us in the direction on our path towards those who we are most like and who most are like us. So when we look around and we see only love, it is because that love within us is so strong. It's so present that we know we needn't do anything, change anything, be anything different than what we are right now. To be at that maximum loving space. It cannot be dimmed, can't even be made more. You are at that max, and whether you perceive it or get a sense of it or not right now, that's okay. You're learning to love yourself better. And as you learn to love yourself better, all of the things that feel bad, criticism, self-blame, personal pain, discomfort, anxiousness, feelings of sadness even, will start to move away. They'll start to shift. Because as you see yourself more lovingly and through more loving eyes, you start to notice the world becoming more and more loving to you. You see, it's an inside game. It always has been, and it always will be. It's an inside game. So take your time with another nice breath. Inhaling and exhaling deeper. And then just become aware of the very center of your chest. The very center of your chest. Now, some people can feel a great deal of energy here, a lot of awareness in this space. Some people have a hard time getting a sense of anything there at all. Sometimes it feels empty, sometimes it feels full. Just getting a sense of it, but it is right now. And as you bring your awareness there, I'm going to invite you to imagine that you can sense or see, get a feeling of a beautiful gemstone, whatever color you like. Just get a sense of it. And maybe you don't see it internally. Maybe you hear the sound of something that seems very loving, very whole, very complete. Maybe you get a sense of it as just a feeling. Or you can feel a feeling of love in this space. Now we can represent it as a beautiful gemstone, of course. Or you might get a sense of all of those things. Whatever it is, I'll invite you just to get a sense of it. And if you're having a hard time feeling it, that's okay. If you get a sense of something there, go ahead and just clean up that space. Clean up that space and start to polish that gemstone. And just get a sense of it becoming brighter, lighter, and more beautiful. This is the love that you have for yourself. And if it needs to become even brighter than that, allow it to. Remember who you are. Remember that love that you truly are. Now, using your imagination here, I'll invite you to allow that light of that gemstone to move out throughout your entire body, through every single cell. That light moves into every single cell, making it vibrant, beautiful, light, gentle, kind, graceful. And then imagine that that light moves out from your body, out and surrounding you. This kindness and gentleness and sweetness and love and care, as if it's wrapping you in a warm cocoon. So we all deserve to have that feeling of safety, of warmth, of connection, of truth and beauty. And then imagine that light moving out even farther. And imagine that it touches another person near you. And then that person begins to get a sense of their own light. And it continues to move out from there, farther and farther, touching all of the people in your life in a loving way. And then moving out farther throughout the state, the country, the world. That love that you are, expanding out beyond the borders of this world. Just feeling how peaceful it can be to simply be loving in this space. Be easy and gentle with yourself. And then just allowing that light to come back into the world, back into the country, back into the state, back from that connection with all of those people in your experience, back to your form, back to your heart, back to your chest. Just getting a sense of that light. Now, of course, I know that there can be plenty of things to be concerned about. But I also know that your mind is incredibly powerful. And it knows exactly what to do. It knows how to help you. It knows how to shift you. It knows how to bring you more peace and love in this life. And just being who you are is enough. Being loved, loving, kind is enough. It really is. Now, I know that there are times when it's important to let ourselves off the hook. And I also know that there are times when we need to work on things, to get clear within ourselves about what's really true about ourselves. Be really honest and clear with ourselves that we are lacking nothing, we are needing nothing outside of ourselves for our own happiness. And the more you understand that you can generate this love and happiness on your own, that love and that happiness will attract more and more love and happiness into your life in a variety of ways, and it can be very surprising. It can be as simple as an easy day at work or night at work. It can be something as simple as a warm hand in yours. It could be something as simple as just going to the gas station and the attendant is very kind, waves and says hi. It could be something so simple that you just see a butterfly land on a flower near you and you think, wow, that's really amazing. You just get a sense that everything is connected and that how you feel is going to be reflected back to you in this world. And you know that it's okay to reflect goodness and kindness and sweetness and love, which you already do. in so many ways, releasing any and all expectation of yourself, of others, to instead say, wow, isn't it amazing? It is amazing at how lovable everyone is, how they really can't do it wrong. Now, I know there are times when we want to make sure that we're being treated with kindness and respect and love, of course. But it's something we command with our presence, with our energy, with our inner love, not something we demand. Command it. It's a bit different because it's something that's already present. It's something that you can cultivate, but it's something that you don't have to require because it's naturally given. Love is freely given and freely received. There is no sacrifice in love. None at all. You needn't do or be anything that isn't naturally who you are in order to be worthy of love. You already are. And if people can see that, great. And if they can't, great. That's really not up to you. Your job is to love yourself with a depth that only you will ever really know, but yet everyone can feel. You are loved, and you are loving, and you are enough. You are more than enough. You were created in this experience to love fully. Continue to give it and continue to allow yourself to receive it. It is all here for you. Trust yourself. Trust your guidance. And know that infinite light, that infinite intelligence, that infinite wisdom is already within you. That infinite love is already there. And another good deep breath. Exhaling out deeper than you inhale. And in a moment, I'm going to count to the number 5. And when I reach the number 5, you'll come all the way back to full waking consciousness, feeling great, feeling at ease, knowing your lovability, and allowing it to become more. 1, getting a sense of the light in the room, getting a sense inside and outside the room. 2, wiggling your fingers and toes a bit and starting to come back more and more. 3, moving a bit more, maybe even yawning, maybe even stretching some. 4, letting your eyes flutter, starting to come back more and more, easier and easier back to waking consciousness. And 5, all the way back to full waking consciousness, feeling good, feeling amazing, feeling loved and lovable. You've got this. You can do anything. I believe in you.